wondering, who's Devinthesteve? Good show. Well, he used to be a friend, a boss, and a worker of mine. Now he's an enemy, a scumbag, and one of the worst people in the world. And let me tell you why. One day, I was on an SCP community. And some guy was like, hey, he had terrible spelling too. He still has terrible spelling. The guy said, hey, I need help on an SCP server. Can someone help me? I'm like, you know what? This guy seems nice. We hit it off immediately. Then he introduced me to my current friend, Expert Fallout, or, holy crap, this is epic. I loved, like, both of these people, but then a whole war started. He changed. No homo, by the way. Anyway, so, he freaking changed. He became this person who demanded everything of everyone, only used his friends. He didn't actually like them. Potato, potato. He sucks. That's the end of the story. In front of you are going to be screen. So, here are the screenshots. Make sure to pause if you need to. Yeah, that's just screenshots of my friend for confirmation on the screenshots of Discord. That the yellow one, the yellow Teletubby smoking, is my friend. His name is I Eat Dressers. My Devinthesteve is what's his name is ID. So just make sure to pause, read through it. Like I said, don't go harass these people. Please like, share, and subscribe. I'm gonna ask you to do this here. Join my Discord server. Yeah. Please subscribe if you want to see more content like this. Join my server if you want to meet more people like me or people that enjoy this content. Just, yeah, sorry to interrupt your program, but make sure to read through all these images. There's proof of him kicking people, so yeah. Screenshots. Some of them are from my friend on Discord. For confirmation, my friend is the guy I Eat Dressers, or the guy with the yellow Teletubbies smoking. Make sure to, not dox this guy. Don't send him a message on we don't condone harassment. That's it. Anyway. And, my friend ID, I mean my ex-friend ID, used to be, my friend. If you look, that's him. Read him nice and through. Pause the video if you need to.
Alright, that's fine.
Alright. Okay, now that you're back, I'm gonna pass off the mic to my friend here, Expert Fallout, or holy crap, this is epic. Take it away, Fallout.
Hello everyone. Well, I'm here to explain the history between me and Devin, so I'll start all the way from the beginning. So, a long time ago, I was on an SCP community, and we met each other, just like, Zombie over here. And essentially what happened is we became friends. At the beginning he was super nice, but ever since then he's been like, he's been an a-hole. Literally, he can't even fight for himself. He just admin abuses my friends for no reason. He can't fight for, he can't fight for himself. We had a huge war, and we only had one battle, 3 versus 5, and we won with 3 people. And, 3 people including me as well. And since then, he's just really been an a-hole. He admin abuses my friend. He treats his developers like tools. Even his friends like tools, more or less just a way to get his sights up. He always copies other people's builds, really. He has no originality. All he does is these stupid projects. He doesn't even have that good grammar, really. He's just a major a-hole in general. Like, don't harass this guy, but he's just genuine, like, one of the worst people I've ever met. I don't even know why I'm still, I was friends with him. He just constantly did whatever, and it's just, I swear I hated him. Really. He just on my own state companies, I had a war with him. And, we put him in members since there's a survival mandate during war to all sides participating in the war. And I put him in member, so he couldn't change himself back into op and do all that. He called us admin abusing, even though he puts us in visitor, locks us up in cage all the time, and
even destroys our bases while we're in those cages.
Yes, even destroys our bases. It just amazes me how he can live with himself. Look, with that, really. And then it blames other people, can't even win arguments, he'll just say, oh, forget about Chia, man. Or do all this other stuff. It's just why? Just how?
As my friend once stated, he is an admin abuser, as you can see by those images previously. Go back to him if you need to. He kicks people who he disagrees with. When he can't,
and he also blames us for having to have friends to back us up.
And freaking, what's it called? Whenever he's in an argument, he'll constantly look for stuff to report in said argument if he's losing.
Yes, agree.
And it's stupid. No person should be doing this on the internet. Like I said, don't harass the guy. But, please harass him. Just kidding. That's a joke. That's a joke. Satire. Anyway.
Yes.
As I was saying. I have a bunch of experiences with him. He was a chum, an old pal of mine. No, he sucks. He sucks all the way. And, if you're subscribed to him, please unsubscribe like my Right Banana video.
And if there's a guy in Little JJ watching this, suck my left nut.
She kissed me right here on my left nut.
Yep.
That's a line from a kid's show. Anyway, back to the topic. Yeah. As I stated, please do not harass any individuals or entities named in this video. I will let my friend Riley rule. He doesn't have a YouTube channel, so I'm not promoting it. Anyway, just let him take the wheel and let you know his experiences.
Oh, so, shit, I didn't expect the Portugal to be passed this fast, but, so, with my, my history with him is I joined, Expert over there, and he, on his SCP world, and, like, for the first little bit, he was just, okay, he wasn't a jerk or anything. Sometimes he used his powers if he needed to. Then it just all kind of changed, and he kept becoming a jerk. Then Hal started calling a bunch of his build trash for no reason. Even going out of the extent to join those worlds and admin abusing on them for no reason, like he did with my garage, which we now cut ties with because, yeah.
Tactical pre-fire, baby.
I met Expert through another group, I'm not saying what the group, but hold on. As I was saying, after the thing we had with that other group had ended, we immediately Devin had joined our group, asking for very high ranking to admin abuse his powers and flex on other people. So I denied him of this power, and he got all sorts of mad. And I just locked him up in a cage for shits and giggles, of course. And he got all sorts of mad, saying I'm power hungry and stuff.
Yeah, he literally blamed Riley for being how power hungry, despite him being way more power hungry.
And if you've ever looked at any of my playlists, you'll notice I have one titled Stuff I'm In. One of them's called Site 32 Trailer. I made that site with my bare hands and his instructions. All the SCPs in that site, I came up with myself. I had to do days of research to find Keter SCPs, just because that's what he wanted. I was a good friend to him. The second I had interest in something that wasn't his, or thought he was a little bit of a jerk, he proceeded to shut me down. He started threatening my career. He said that everything I ever worked for will be gone, and all this crazy stuff. Literally threatened me, and he thinks that I owe him something. What do you mean? Friendship isn't something you owe to someone. It's a mutual agreement between human beings to be nice to each other. And he feels like I owe him something for being his friend and him being there for me. Even though I've literally built him a site from the ground up. I'm very entitled. And,
Anyways, if Devin is going to be watching this video, I'd like him to have a a very warm welcome and telling him he's an absolute prick.
Oh. Yeah.
And he should get a life and stop simping for fucking furries.
I mean, he's just a jerk. Let me think of a few other things he's done. Oh yeah, have you heard of the BA? The British Army?
Oh, yeah, the
Literally
most terrible
the
group on
worst
Earth.
trained army in the world. I served in that army as a developer. Yep, he couldn't even come up with a rank for his developers. He just called us developers. He trained his men horribly. I was there. All he did in terms of discipline was sit around and have them be in front of him and run them through a very simple obstacle course that could be completed with a 5-year-old with the mentality of a 3-year-old. Like, my God. He sucked.
Legit, as the previous raid I was talking about earlier, guys, I was between the raid of the IRA and the BA, we won! And Zombie here did a formation, or suggesting a formation that could have probably beat us, if I'm keeping it real.
The Pi Link formation, where you have a bunch of people with shields charge forward. He kept denying my solution and kept doing random things of just defense and random charges that didn't work.
If you're gonna be desperate, you might as well fucking take as much ideas as you can. Instead of, I don't know, being fucking selfish, thinking that your tactics are the only ones that will ever work out. Like,
True.
literally, like, midway through, I bet he was literally just seeing his men die and calling it a win for himself.
He was saying...
He was in creative the whole time, just to not look bad.
He legitimately was saying things in that party chat. He continuously said, "Ooh, we haven't lost a single guy."
Oh my god, how many did you kill, Expert, again? I don't remember.
A lot.
Give me an estimate number.
Estimate number would be around 8.
That is just kind of sad. As Devin would say it, man, that's just sad.
Yeah, and he's like, "Oh yeah, we pushed you back." Yeah, at the beginning, but you gave us the stuff.
That's like looking at D-Day and saying, "Yep, we didn't lose anything here, and nothing of value was lost."
And that's like saying time on square never happened. That's because it didn't, guys.
Yeah, dude, what you talking about, bro? What's time and square?
Yeah, let's...
The
This guy's
Tiananmen
just getting his groceries, guys, in a non-existent place. In a non-existent time.
The Tiananmen Square massacre was a hard. Everyone remember that? Oh, no, wait. I mean, I don't remember.
Oh yeah, dude, what are you talking
The
about?
Chinese government's here.
The
Chinese is like, what did you just say?
Want to see me do a head? Anyway, so thank you for watching my video. Like, share, all that good stuff. Subscribe if you want more content from me as a creator. And yeah, see you beautiful people in the next one.